YouTube is happening. It is Friday, May 9th, and we're going to talk about the NBA playoffs. We have Cleveland, Indiana, game 3 in Indiana, where the Pacers took the first two games in Cleveland. Wild, wild series. Then we have game 3 in Denver, where Oklahoma City and Denver have split. And not only did they split, Oklahoma City whooped that ass in that game. So, yeah, we're going to break these two games down. We're going to look at the sheets. We're going to look at the props, see if we can find any potential value out there. Because I'll tell you right now, I am about almost done with props in the NBA because I can't hit any. So, and I only hit 2 threes, but he had 15 points, not 15 and a half, 15. So the over hit though. I think I've hit almost every over in the NBA. I think I just need to take overs and nothing else. So we'll see. If you want the plays topped out for every sport, including that we have going on today, which is going to be your hockey, your NBA, your baseball, and soccer. MLS is going up today too. You got to go check out the HQ. You can also get advantage to access, not advantage, access to the spreadsheets there if you want them. So enough of that. Only 2 games. This will be a quick 10-minute video. Let's stop wasting time and jump to the first game right now. All right, jumping into the first game is going to be Cleveland, Indiana. Now, who thinks, seriously, who is thinking, tell me in the comments, if you think Indiana's going to sweep. I mean, they won the first 2 in Cleveland. They got the next 2 in Indiana. Some people think that. Some people think, no, it'll be a sweep the other way. Cleveland's too good. I don't know. We'll see. Let's look at the numbers. Currently, we have Cleveland as a 3.5-point favorite on the road. 228.5 is our total. Let's look over at we'll start with the injuries first. Let's make sure, because this has been a key to the series. Let's look at the depth chart. Garland out, Mobley day-to-day. Are those in Hunter day-to-day? Let's look at the injury updates. Hunter is questionable today. Garland is questionable, and Mobley is questionable. You know if they're going to play or not. Stop trying to be all coy with us. Indiana has, I don't think they have any injuries, right? Everybody's good? Yeah, Indiana's good, so no worries there. So let's look at the spreadsheet. Numbers. I mean, I'm going to tell you where we're going to go. Over. That's all we're going to do. We're going to take the over again because it keeps working. The total is sitting at 228, right? They're at 122 in the playoffs. They're at 118. That's 241. If you do this, it comes out to 226. Sure, but if you do this, it comes out to 230. So that's a different range. The way, yeah, we have the 1 and 2 ranked offenses in the arc shooting 2-pointers in the league of all the playoff teams. We got the number 1 and number 4 3-point shooting teams. The defenses just can't stop either team. So why would I take anything but the over? They're going to keep making their shots. The percents are going to stay high, most likely. So yeah, why not? Let's see. They're getting number 3 points to the paint. Number 1 and 2 offensive on the offensive ratings. It just makes sense to take the over. That's one of the plays. Let's see what else we would take. Sidewise, I mean, why do I even got to pick? I mean, you know Indiana is going to be crazy tonight. You know it is, right? It's going to be wild. With them hosting up with a 2-0 lead. Now, the question is, do they have that dog in them that can keep them hype? Because, yeah, they're 2-0, but, I mean, and then Cleveland's battling a couple injuries. We'll see. We'll see. It took that 10-point comeback and like a minute left was wild. So we'll see how they do today. So Indiana at home plus 3.5 looks tasty. It looks enticing because none of this out here screaming take a side. Everything's pretty, good. Only thing that really stands out is probably their defense versus their defense, but that's just by total points. Rating wise, 5 versus 10. That's not that big of a gap. It's only 3 points in the paint. Yeah, nothing is truly crazy, but over is definitely, statistic wise, over is the play. That's what we got to do. So let's go over to props. Take a look at Outlier. Link in the pinned comment. Click a sign, get you a week for free. So I'm going to go ahead and type this over before I forget. Not that I'm going to forget it over. Come on now. But 225, that's one play. Let's see what else we got. If you want to look at some dudes, Aaron balled out again, apparently. And I waffled on him last time. I said, yeah, let's see. Let's look at him. Let's look at, actually, let's just start with him, period. Yeah, dude's been doing good. Points, assists. He don't get many rebounds. So you just go points, assists with him. Last 10 games, he's got a 6 streak now. He's doing pretty good. 13.5 is the number. I think I might have to go with that. I was going to leave props alone, but I mean, come on. I like to gamble. So slight degenerate. So let me just go ahead and type him on my list just in case. I might change my mind. You never know. So PA. You never know what happened. I could easily change my mind. So let me just fix this right quick and do that. So we'll have at least 2 plays in this game, which is nice. Let's see who else we can take in this. What's your head-to-head looking like? Yeah, pretty good. 13 and a half. Full meal. No, I'm not. That is literally the definition of FOMO. It's just missing out on this. I'm jumping in now. You got me. I'm here. Let's go. So, who else can we take? We got Garland, who he's considered questionable. I mean, if you want to take it, I'll show everybody for you so you can see. I'm not touching Garland. We can take a look at Andrew. We can take a look at Sam Merrill. I guess we can look at Sam Merrill. Why not? Miles Turner. We'll look at everybody who's done pretty good. Garland. We got to look at Hallie. I took Hallie last time. He did nothing in the first quarter, really the first half, but the second half was when he still almost hit his PRA. So yeah, not bad. Max Strus. Got to look at you. Mobley. I guess we'll look at Mobley. We'll just see what they're good at. Anything else? And Donovan Mitchell's down here, not even in the green. That's not good. That ain't good for Cleveland. Donovan Mitchell can't hit his numbers. Mitchell, yeah, 2 games he didn't hit, but that was Miami games. So if you look at head-to-head games, he likes playing Indiana, including last game, 48-9 in a loss. That's wild. 35.5 is the number today. That's probably not a bad play. If he's got to shoulder the load and put the team on his back, not bad. Mobley threes. Why is you shooting threes? Just yeah. I don't know. What's your PR looking like? Are you doing anything else besides just posting up for 3? Like really? A little bit. 20 and 10. You can't ask for more. 20 and 10, that's not bad. You can work with that. That would literally hit you when that gets the number out of 20 and 10. Cool. So that could be a play. Max Strus on just rebounds assists. What is your PRA? Do you get points too, or are you just literally focusing on rebounds assists? You are getting points too. You are, yeah. You balled out, but it wasn't enough. Sorry. So what's your head-to-head looking like? Every other game, huh? Every other game versus Indiana, you ball out. Interesting. That could be a play. I mean, we got a lot of potential props in this one so far. A lot of potential. Halliburton, points, rebounds. There's your numbers, 26. Let's look at you gotta do PRA. You got to, because he can do everything, mainly assists too. But sometimes he gets those extra rebounds. So nice. Yep, 32 is what he ended up with on a 33.5 line. For shame, can't take it. Miles Turner also did well, 23 and 8. He did most of his work in the first half too, which is wild. Like I think he had 16 in the first half. I think I saw, or something close to that. I was like, well, should have took him because he was going to hit. So that's always good. All these numbers are looking good. Sam Merrill just 14 and 4. Well, how many assists did you have? That's just that you had no assists. 14, 4 and 0. So you've done pretty well last 5 head to head. You've done decently well against Indiana this season. Sam Merrill, really of all people. And Andrew, you can take him if you want. Everybody I've clicked on looks good. Like everyone looks good. What? I could literally take like 5 props, but then I'll probably be 0-5. So we ain't gonna do that. We ain't doing that. So, yeah, I think I'm just gonna stick with. Oh, Garland's hurt, so I'm not taking somebody injured. If you want to, by all means, head to head. Yeah, no, you can take that if you want. I'm gonna stick with this one. We're gonna roll the dice. I'm taking the over for sure. I'm going to take this and see how it goes. See if he keeps the streak alive. If he doesn't, we'll see. But I'm going to take this. His points assists. How many rebounds does he get? Does he ever get rebounds? 4, 8, 12. Oh, yeah. We're going to take the rebound. 18.5 PRA? Yeah. Let's add the R in there for the PRA. And we'll change that 13.5 to an 18.5. I like that. So we'll take him 18.5 PRA. We'll take the over next. Okay, perfect. How'd that work? Did you like that? I showed you all the props. We made a decision. Cool. We're going to do that again now. This time we're going to do it for Oklahoma City and Denver. So we got OKC at 5.5 on the road. So both 1 seeds are favored on the road at their opponents. Okay, interesting. Yeah. 232.5 was our total. 232 feels high. Like 228 was good because we saw the teams, how offensively they were. This feels a little high to me. Let's see if I'm right. Let's see. 1-6, 124, 109. That comes up to 233. The game just had like a 148, 107 final, so that was clearly way over 220, 232. I might take the over again to sit back and just collect my winnings because I haven't missed an over yet in the playoffs. I don't think. I know of at least 5 I've hit. I don't think I've missed. Now, one was the Boston game that had to hit the. There was a Boston game that had to go to overtime. Was it? It was somebody. I can't remember. But there's too many sports, too many games to remember all of them. So offensive rating 3 and 7. Number 1 defense, number 16 defense. That makes me want to take OKC. You get OKC under a touchdown. Like, come on, it's 5.5. But do we? I told you, Jokic got to drop 40 in 20 games if they want to win the series. Yeah, I don't know. Let's go look at the props. We're going to look at Westbrook. I'm not looking at damn Isaiah Joe. I'm sorry. Only one book's even offering this line. Bet 365. Nope. We'll look at Aaron. I guess we'll look at Caruso. We'll look at Let's see. Jalen Williams. We'll look at, I'm not looking at Peyton Watson. The hell are we doing? Where are the stars at? There's SGA. All right. Where's there's Jamal. There is Chet. There's Christian. What else we got? There's Isaiah. Nikola, where is you? Where is you, good sir? Way down here. Way down yonder. We'll start with Nikola. 3-pointers? No. He is definitely PRA. And look, yeah, I knew it was a blowout, but man, he's 17, 8, and 6. No, he needs games like that. He don't need something that crazy, but head to head, he needs close to like 20s. Yeah, he needs like a 55 PRA if they're going to win these games, because he can't do it with 40s. Ooh, worst game he's ever had probably against them. So you could take that if you want to. I'm personally not. I don't know. I can't. He has too much bad history against them. He doesn't play that great against them except for twice. I guess 3 times. I'm passing on it. You have done quite well against Jokic in your 5 games against him. So that's actually intriguing. Points, rebounds, 19.5. I'll leave it up there. That might be the prop I take. I'm going to take the over for sure. Let me go and type it in. I'm taking it again. Okay. We're going over 232.5. But we're also going to toss in a prop because why not? I want something to root for. Damn it. So Christian did absolute dog diddly in this one. It's going to be really hard to judge the Nuggets ones because of the blowout. They didn't play much. So head to head, how are you? You were good for a bit and then nothing. So nope, we'll take you off. Chet. Oh, Chet. Chet, 25.5. That feels high, but no. Just don't want to. I'm still liking this. That's interesting. What about this? Jamal. What you got for us? No, you do not. You're like Nikola. You show up 3 out of 10 games. That doesn't work for me. No, this ain't baseball. 300 don't get you in the Hall of Fame here. You need you hitting 300 in basketball. You not even the G League. You gone. So, nah. SGA points, assists. Let's look head to head. See, he's close at least to his numbers. So that is potential, but that line, he is so consistent with a certain number. It's just, that's too close. I can't take it. That might be the play. What about Jalen? What you got for us, buddy? Head to head? Damn, it's a lot of 11-11. Rebound assists. I think I'm still going to go Isaiah. I think I'm still going Isaiah. Caruso, what the hell is that? What the hell is even that? That doesn't, ew. Disgusting. Get off my screen. Aaron, no, you haven't done much either. And then lastly, Westbrook. I've always liked Westbrook. Has been one of my favorite players forever. Like the way he plays is the intensity is what I love. And he's been doing great too. So, man, that's probably the play to take. This, and that's it. So we have this. Westbrook will be the third choice. I think Isaiah will be the second choice. Part of me wants to take OKC 5.5. I think I'm going to. I think we're leaving the props entirely alone in this one. We're going OKC minus 5.5. Just yeah. You shut Jokic down, you win the game. Simple as that. That's all you got to do. So it's simple. Yeah, shut down probably the MVP or top 2 for MVP in the league. Yeah, simple. Easy, I know, right? We're going over. We're going AKC. OKC. Third choice would be Isaiah. Fourth choice would be Westbrook. I'm going to leave it alone from there. So tomorrow we do have 2 games. We got Boston, New York, game 3 in New York. I can't wait for that game. I want to see how Madison Square Garden is. I want to see how wild that place is. And I want to see what Tatum does. Does he bounce back? So let's see. And then Minnesota Golden State game 3 is happening in Golden State without Curry. And without Curry, I kind of don't care that much about that series, but whatever. I appreciate being here. Drop a like, subscribe. Let me know in the comments what you're playing, how you've been doing. Give me some options. Give me something to play. I might tell you for once. Go check out the HQ if you want the plays typed out or access to the spreadsheet. Remember, there's 3 other videos today. MLS is tonight. We got baseball already up and NHL's next. So go check those out. Drop a like, subscribe, and we'll see you tomorrow on Saturday for some more NBA.